What's up out there, tech fans and enthusiasts? Welcome to Tech of Tomorrow's twist on the R9 Nano from AMD. Hey, what's going on, tech fans? Welcome back to Tech of Tomorrow. I know that many of my viewers are going, hey, Elric, what happened to this original video? Well, after seeing all you guys' comments down below about the temperatures, I got very concerned. And we do things a little different around here. We separate people so that no one can actually cheat on anything. All the testing of all my cards is done independently, and the scores are given to me. That way, I can never cheat on the scores, fudge the scores, anything else. Everything is done accurately. Well, unfortunately, with the original review we put up yesterday, well, those scores were wrong, so I decided just to go ahead and pull the video and start from scratch. So, with that said though, here it is, man. The R9 Nano. 6 inches long, 4 inches high, and 1.5 inches thick. This thing's made for mini PCs, and you guys are gonna see for a card this size, it's actually pretty incredible. Now, there are 3 different versions about this card, and so we'll talk about that. There's the standard Fury card. That card is an air-cooled card, has normal clock speeds, and is geared for, the pretty much enthusiast gamer, but not for the killer extreme guy. This guy, the R9 Nano, it's made for mini systems and made to be running very quietly and very cool. Now, the people over at AMD actually designed all of the cooling features on this particular card to make it run really cool. Now, even though the temperatures before were wrong, you guys will still see. For what it is, you guys all know these chipsets run pretty dang hot. Fiji, HBM, a lot of hot stuff there. Now, this thing still has the 4096 stream processors and all the other features of both the Fury and the Fury X. Now, the Fury X, we reviewed that one. That's the water-cooled version of the card. That's the super extreme. And to be quite honest with you, it's not really that much longer than this card. It's really not. I think it's maybe like 7-something inches. But still, for a small card this size, the only thing that this card's going to have, I think, going against it all will maybe be the price. But with that said, let's jump in. Let's check out those scores on our test system. By the way, guys, we haven't jumped into the DirectX 12 system yet because, well, just face it. What is there? Ashes of the Singularity. We've got one DirectX 12 test, so we're not really going there. As soon as there's stuff on the market that we can actually test with, we'll jump to that. But for now, we're still using our standard old Windows 7 tests that we love and it works for us. So let's go. Let's check out those benchmarks, which I know to you are really important. All right, folks, so there you guys have it, the benchmark Song Rock Gallon and all the scores. Now, something I didn't talk about earlier, I probably should have talked about just real quickly. There are 3 display ports and a standard HDMI port, and we'll talk about that now in the actual conclusion. Now, as far as building a mini PC goes, this card has a lot of power for a 6-inch card. Now, we tested the 1440 and 4K, and you guys can just see that, a 4 gigabyte card just isn't really cutting the mustard as far as like running these huge type of resolution, just not enough. So 1080p gaming though, however, you guys can see from the scores, is going to do actually totally amazing. So I would say for a person out there, you're an AMD fan, you're looking for a very powerful card, you want something that you can build in a mini PC, this is a great card. Now, something I think would have been even more incredible is if they could have actually made this card half height. If this could have been a half height card, it could have fit in so many more cases, and it would have been just amazing for building mini PCs across the board. Great stuff. Now, I know a lot of people are saying, hey, HTPC. Well, there's some things about this that will kind of make it be a drawback for doing an HTPC, I feel. With the technology that's in this card, there are 2 major drawbacks that I see that make this not so appealing in the future for doing an HTPC. First off, H.265 does not support 4K streaming of encoded media. So if you have a 4K TV and you're hoping you're going to stream like Netflix or that stuff through 4K, the card will not do it currently the way that it is. Also, with the HDMI technology where it's at, it'll only do 30 frames per second no matter what TV you use. So you need to think about these things. Now, me personally, as a person wanting to build an HTPC, I'm wanting the highest frame rates, the highest everything I can get. I don't want limitations on 4K or anything like that. Now, I have to add though, HBM is some pretty incredible memory. The thing is though, is that it's kind of ahead of its time. I think it would have been really cool if they could have mixed Fiji along with DDR5. They could have upped the memory in the card. You would have had no issues on anything. This is something I want to talk about. I was trying to run Shadows of Mordor and I had multi-monitors going. I was trying to have a good time, but the frame buffer just kept overloading over and over and over again, making it look like crap. So I wasn't really too happy with that particular aspect either. So this card has a lot of good in it. There's a few negatives. It's a 4 gigabyte card that's $645. I know many people out there on the screen, they're going to go, what the f***, Elric? Like, that's incredible. HBM is the problem. Very low yields, very expensive. Maybe, if you're listening to AMD, you guys will go back, use Fiji, put DDR5, and just come out with some badass total cards. You guys don't always have to, beat NVIDIA at every single thing. Sometimes you guys just target on what you guys do good and just totally fucking kick ass on it and Team Red. As it is, man, the R9 series is amazing. Fiji is amazing. HBM ahead of its time. If prices get lowered and better yields, then hey, it'll be better stuff. For now though, this is the most powerful card you can get in 6-inch form factor. I mean, it is. Sorry, not form factor, but 6-inch card, excuse me. You want a card that's only the size of a PCI slot, you want to have frickin' superpower? This is a great card for that. And one last thing before I bounce out of here, guys. Yesterday when we posted this video, you guys saw that I had it up, it was 37. Well, actually that score was wrong. It's actually 73 is the full temp under load. It's still not bad at all, but not anything like I thought yesterday. So I apologize to all my people out there. Please forgive me. I was given the wrong information. And even when I checked on it, I was told that information was correct information until finally when I kept asking, I was told there was actually an error. We wrote the number down wrong. So it's a human error, but hey, we did the entire video for you folks. I hope you appreciate it. Like usual, all the information you guys want to buy this card, find out more information, it'll be down there below that like button. Hopefully you guys will do me the kind favor going Jackie Chan style on it. And I hope the guys, and bleh, that last little fleur there, I hope to see you guys back on the channel. So if you like what you see and you like what's going on, subscribe. I had surgery last week. I'm still a little bit like about it, as you guys can well see. The surgery went completely successful. I should be back to my old self. We'll be uploading much more videos. I should be moved. Everything should be good. So I apologize to all my fans for the time lapses in videos and for everything else. It's just been a struggle lately. But I love you folks. Thanks for watching Tech of Tomorrow. See ya.